So welcome. Thank you for joining in. And this will be one more talk about AI today. So spoiler, and it's called Growth Team 2027 and Guide to Hiring in the AI Era. So it will be more practical workshop. You got your handouts and pens. And let's start. So basically, why me? I work in growth for more than 8 years, and right now I'm leading app strategy at Autoscout 24. And previously I built high impact teams, both in-house at agency as well. And I'm super excited about AI and what comes next, and that brings us to the main point of this workshop. Imagine that in 2027, 90% of our tactical work will be automated, and the question is, who do we actually need to hire in this world? And basically, rules have changed. Right now we have 3 rules, new rules for the growth. So the first one is that AI automates tactical tasks and really fast. And in the previous talk from AppTweak with Simon and Benoit, so they showed it really well that, okay, right now you can do certain things in minutes instead of hours. Then the second change and the second rule that right now amazing product means marketing, and it means that we will rely less on paid acquisition, more on product-led growth. And the third thing is that storytelling is a new mode. So basically, a lot of right now builds around stories that you tell to your users, and this is something that grows a lot in the past years. Then, a bit provocative question. So if you remember, in 2017, user acquisition manager was a critical hire. And what will mean to hire user acquisition manager in 2027? What does this person will do? And the question is, are we hiring for a world that no longer exists? And pretty much old maps that don't work anymore, and we need a new map, and we need to distinguish between automated work versus high-value work that humans still can do and do it in a good way. This AI value matrix, so basically it's really simple. On vertical axis you have strategic impact going from tactical to high impact, and on horizontal axis you have what exactly should be done, like from automation to human judgment. And this creates 4 zones. Basically the automation zone, where impact is tactical and can be easily automated, is where machines can do all the work, and it's perfectly fine. The danger zone describes where impact is low, it's tactical, but at the same time still you apply the human judgment, you do some stuff manually, but actually drains a lot of your energy, time, and you need to throw it away, so like get rid of these kind of tasks. Then if I go to the top left corner, we have the leverage zone. It's basically where we can automate things, and it has high impact. And basically what guys from AppTweak showed, this NA10 thing is basically exactly this corner. Then we have tasks that have high impact, but at the same time they require a lot of human judgment. And this is the genius zone. So this is where we still have a lot of leverage and human can do meaningful work. And let's make it real. So this is like a hypothetical example from Netflix, what they can do in their daily job. So basic reporting goes to automation part, and it's a bit more tactical. Manually pulling CSVs, this should be actually automated, so it's like in a danger zone, it's not that great. Hyper-personalization, it already can be automated to a certain extent, but at the same time it has high impact. But the highest impact, and where we still need human judgment, goes to the top right corner, and this is devising campaigns for a new show. And right now, let's start with practical exercise. Your challenge is to design the 2027 growth team. You work in 2 steps, in pairs, triads, or you can do it on your own. You write it down on your handouts, and let's start with step A. So basically, what exactly you should do. You read all the tasks that you have on this handout, and you just put number on the matrix where you think it belongs. And you can debate with your colleagues, friends, and argue. And we have 8 minutes for this. And time starts now. So, pens down. Time is gone, and right now let's proceed with step B. Right now you will need to draft your growth team. Just turn your handout and this another part of it. So what should you do? You write future focus titles plus one liner of why you think this person will be important in your founding 10 team in 2027. Then you should focus on ingenious and leverage zones because we right now believe that, okay, a lot of stuff that goes to the bottom of this AI value matrix will be automated. And for this, you will have 17 minutes. We still have 8 minutes left. But in parallel, I will present what will come next. So we need 2 volunteers who will present their growth team with thesis, top 3 roles and why, 1 trade-off, 1 risk, and everyone else can ask questions. So if you already know who would you hire in 2027, you can come here. Thank you very much for joining, and I hope it was helpful framework for you. If you can get only one thing out of this workshop, it probably will be this question. You can ask your team, ask your peers, or yourself personally, like what work last week was in the genius zone, meaning that, okay, what actually required me to do this work as a human, and it's not prone to be automated in 2 years, and how can I make sure that tasks that already can be automated with all these crazy tools can be done. Thank you very much. Let's go.
Oh yeah, even this. Hello. So should I go with the numbers or not really? Maybe I just go with the titles, which I thought they will be fine with this like growth theme. So I think because I'm also part of the marketing, right, as most of us, then I think there will be a really good performance marketing analyst who can like even if they are like AI tools and like we have a lot of like automated generating tools or like dashboards and stuff like this, we still need someone who could check it out if it's really working well or not, and who could just like double check these automations. And then I really think for the budget, I think you had like one of the growth tasks there. There will be someone who could be responsible for finance, like finance controller or audit, who could check if budgets are spent well, even if there is automation, take a look on the invoices, for example, if they're really paid and stuff like this. So I think this is also a very important person, speaking from own experiences. Then I think this could be one role, maybe 2 role, PR, partnership, brands, someone who can still talk to, you know, like influencers, UGC content, like some clients, corporations, affiliates, stuff like this. Someone who is not doing only AI things, but I feel like there will be still a human touch in the future. Obviously, we need someone who is like taking care of all the project, and it's like a project business growth manager. I didn't really know how to name him or her, to be honest. So who sees the new opportunities, who can bring up the new ideas, who can merge those teams together and just like have some kind of, I don't know, brainstorming on something like this. And then I was not sure exactly like if I want to have head of content, head of marketing. A lot of things could be actually automated, but then maybe in the future one marketing person could do a lot of other things and stuff like this. And then I was thinking, because there was one of the growth tasks, something about the ethic, if we should maybe have someone legal responsible. taking care of all of the corporations, taking a look on the, I don't know, if everything is really compliant with all of the GDPRs and everything, and then check all of the necessities, also maybe ethics. So then how to pick top 3? That was very hard. At the beginning, I had performance marketing analyst, project or business growth manager, and head of marketing, like to do those optimization stuff like this. But then I really thought maybe someone from legal will be also important. So I kind of switched performance marketing analyst and merge all of the marketing possibilities into one person. So it will be like legal, project, business growth, and a marketing person. And I think the risk we accept is to overload one person, because then this marketing person will need to do a lot of PRs, a lot of collaborations, also to have this human touch. On the other side, doing all of the analysis and also launch these campaigns, doing optimizations, or just double check all of these AI tools if they're doing it properly. So I think this is the biggest risk which I see, but I still feel like someone from legal should be there, or also someone who is merging all of these teams together should be there. Thank you. Any questions?
Thank you very much, Monica. It's really nice. If you would hire only one person, because you don't have budget, obviously.
Well, then marketer who's doing all of the
Marketer, yeah, great. Thank you very much. I think that's it.